lost a fraudulent election.
So you're telling me this
is on the basis, and it's on the basis, I know what credible elections are. And on the basis of that, I will repeat, I will emphasize that my president is my candidate, Joseph Yuma Baka.
So for the next 6 years, you don't have
for the next 6 years, I'm a professional person. I will work. I don't have to be in the public sector. I can be in the private sector. I'm a professional person. I will work. And I will not be silent, though. So in this country, we will not embrace brutal dictatorship that would just give precedent in our country. Say that? Where there's incompetence, absolutely. Where there's incompetence, absolutely, that breeds dictatorship. It breeds tyranny. And it's obvious for you to know. That's not a subject of debate. So I am saying here that's not the decision I made, and so that's not my president. My president is Joseph Yuma Baka, whom I voted for, and I can vote for him 1 million more times over George Weah.
You do not recognize George Weah as a president?
Because I didn't vote for him, and I will not vote for him. He's not my president. My president remains my candidate. That's it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
These things could happen behind the scenes. So I supported Joseph Baka, knowing that by 2023 he'll be tired.
Okay.
Knowing that 2023 he'll be tired, he could have a good heart, everything good, but the brain is going down. You're not holding the end, you're moving down the hill. This is nature. My father, right now, I buy him pamper. Every day I gotta buy a pamper. There's a man who bought me pamper before. Mm-hmm. I'm buying pamper now because the time has reached. So I thought the old man could be president in 2017 and run for this. And he himself said it. He said, when you win, you run for one term. He himself said it. I agree with him. 2023, no, I disagree. In my mind, he should rest.
I've been working for the past 6 years with your government, and we are caretaker. We are the one that's doing the cleaning up and thing. Since Joseph Baka, for the past 6 years, since Joseph Baka took over for the past 3 months, they be demanding us to come to work every day. For me, I pay $450 to where I live to come here and $450 to go back. Every day they will take listing for oil and carry. But I was surprised yesterday, the minister called and he want to have a meeting with us. So we got there, Paulina came, and Paulina said there is no budget for us. She's not going to pay us, and she put it all down. Maybe when she get money the 15th of next month, she will pay us. But everybody that work on a job, we are government, she will put everybody down, and that's what she did. So we got angry, we went to the mansion in group, 730 persons. Paulina, she said, Joe, we have put her father down when you were working. So anybody that work on a job, we are with him, that job we are put there, she will put them down. Paulina took her. So therefore, she came and said, she's not working with us again, and she didn't pay us. So we asked her that we work in this government for the past 6 years. And then for the 3 months that Joseph Baka got there, we've been working early in the morning, we can't early in the morning, can't work. We have been working for the past 6 months. So they should get our pay so that we can go and sit down. That's how she left. So we should go and sit down. I tell him Baka, Joseph Baka. I said Joseph Baka. And I always talking to the senator, representative that we elected you, we voted for you. We are single mother. We call you. We voted for you in the house. You're sitting there. Paulina play with us. And Paulina play with us. She will get it wrong for herself. She will get it wrong. Paulina, the small child. She running, she know how to have. She baby. If you want to take off anywhere, pay us. We'll go and sit down. Or you can't come and tell all people that we're on a job, we're government. Are we not Liberian? Are we not Liberian? That you taking bread from our table, taking food from our mouth because of job we are? Please, our senator, you get called back. Our senator in the house, you please talk for us. You say you are going to talk for the women. That's what Paulina is doing to us. She's taking bread from our mouth. We will be marching. I got group. We all will be going to the march in black. We will walk to the mansion and we'll point tire. And they will kill all the way they came for it in your that they kill us. Because that's why they came for the kill. They said they came to rescue. But they never came to rescue or they came to kill us. We will march to the mansion, everybody going to wear black. Everybody that wear with minister of state that they put down, I've been saying they will wear black. We'll go to the mansion, we'll put tire, we'll point it, we'll walk to the mansion. The liar they get there, the information director, the information minister is a black liar. The people came to steal. He came outside when he saw us. He stood and he said, your words are going to Paulina coming back. He never came back. He Paulina play with us. And Paulina play with us. She will get it wrong for herself. She will get it wrong. Paulina, the small child. She running, she know how to have. She baby. If you want to take off anywhere, pay off. We'll go and sit down. But you can't come and tell all people that we're on your way government, are we not Liberian? Are we not Liberian? That you taking bread from our table, taking food from our mouth because of your we are? Please, our senator, you can call back. Our senator in the house, you please talk for us. Normally, you say you are going to talk for the women. That what Paulina is doing to us. She's taking bread from our mouth. We will be marching. We all will be going to the march in black. We will walk to the mansion and we'll point tire. And they will kill all the way they came for you can go and they kill us. Because I want to keep on the kill. They said they kill the rescue. But they never kill the rescue or they kill the kill us. We will march to the mansion. Everybody going to wear black. Everybody that wear minister say that they put down. I've been in Yango saying they will wear black. We'll go to the mansion, we'll point tire, we'll point it, we'll walk to the mansion. The liar they get there, the information director, the information minister is a black liar. The people came to steal. He came outside when he saw us. He stood and he said, your words are going to Paulina coming back. He never came back. He just left on the only thing they did, they called the police start shopping us all over the place. So if they will kill us, they must be ready to kill us. We can't like people.
Why not? You were born to feed the story. You are the one that's feeding chicken here. But today I can't do it. I want to be honest with you. I don't want to tell you the fairy tale story that your woman and this and that. I'm being honest with you people.
You said during the UK days in Ghana, you were one person who used to steal chicken.
I'm proud of that too.
And today coming back to tell the Liberian people that you want to have an elected position or occupy an elected post. Don't you think someone will refer to you as an old criminal?
And then you want to go me, I will take it. I did at that time, so I cannot dodge. But what I'm telling you is this: I have been reformed, not only by myself but by God.
Being reformed, don't you think you will still follow you? This is a political era. Like
Let me tell you something. If you want me to lie to the people of this country, then I will not do it. I'm telling you a factual story about me. You didn't force me to tell you. I'm telling you something about me. I want the Liberian people to listen to it and be able to vote for me. Jesus Christ himself said, only the criminal will be able to preach it.
It's good to have you join us this morning. We hold no apologies for what we said yesterday, what we're about to say today, and of course, what we will say tomorrow. That's what we are. The voices that fear no one. Voices that fear no one, but speak to the core issues that matter to all of us, collective desire for a wholesome, functioning society for everyone. Too many things to talk about, lots of things happening in Liberia. And welcome. The breaking news. Musa Hassan Bellet has thrown in the towel. Musa Hassan Bellet has resigned from the Liberty Party. He has also resigned. He resigned as chairman and withdrew his membership of the Liberty Party. I told you that there are gonna be alignments, realignments, adjustments, groupings, and new and regroupings. And these things are going on now. Oh yeah, time is fast spent. People are saying, oh look, you know what? This thing here, no need to come delay, waste time. So after everything you know with respect to the Liberty Party issue, the back and forth, the legal rigmarole. So after many legal defeats and triumphs, Musa has finally thrown in the towel. He has given up. He has left. He has resigned. The last time I told you that the Liberty Party had embarked on a reconciliatory draft, and I also made you to understand that there were some sticky issues that were very, very important to where the reconciliation will go. And among those were the issues about the status of the party when it shall have assumed the reconciliation. For example, whether the party is going to remain in an illegitimate alliance relationship with the Unity Party, or the party is going to assume independence and begin a fresh conversation as to any form of political marriage that they will be bonded to or in. So these have not settled well. Yombly feels she has power. Other people in the camp of Musa Hassan Bellet too want power, want political appointment, and all these things. So too many things, and of course we'll go into the details of that plus others that you need to know with regard to the Liberty Party and what are the reasons behind Musa Bellet's resignation from the party beyond what he posted. We will let you know this morning. That's why you don't have to go anywhere. If I tell you I know it like that. Let's do it together.
Somewhere from America.
The recast budget passage continued to draw lots and lots of attention. Even the people in the community are calling and asking, Abu, how did this happen? Teachers are concerned. School principals, public school principals are committing suicide. Let me tell you, if you don't know, Mr. President, public school principals are committing suicide. Why? You're taking money from education, taking money from healthcare, taking money from that. So, Gbapolu County, Amara Corner, wrote. I know we had a conversation about that, but we would like to expand a little more on it this morning for you and gauge your direct opinion as to what that is, plus this other think today is Wednesday, and of course, the President Joseph Baka is expected to address the United Nations General Assembly today, plus other issues we will be looking at, and of course, the conversation will take a leap into other detailed analysis as regards to the Army Moda $100,000 vehicle purchase. The LRA issue a statement. The inconsistency with the LRA position, and of course, Army Moda's own narrative. Where does that leave? Where does that leave all of us? And the big one that's going to come right within the Army Moda's conversation is the official Unity Party position on the Army Moda alleged corruption scandal. Alleged corruption scandal. Selfish, self-centered, greedy decision of taking $96,000 or $100,000, whatever. These people say $96,000. I mean, Moda say you don't get no car that's in the tune of 150,000. The other people say 100,000. This one, that one. But what does all of the inconsistencies with the numbers and the narrative? What does all of that say to you? We're gonna find answers to right here in split seconds. My name is Abu Sharif, and of course, the cash giveaway is here. And even better, $10,000 up for grab. 10,000 Liberian dollars up for grab this morning. And the process is just as simple as what? Putting butter in the bread. Wake up, take your phone, star 799 star. Listen to the instruction because today there are plenty of money. $10,000 and $50,000, right? So grab your phone and make sure you have at least 200 Liberian dollars or its equivalent of $1.50 in the US, because you have the liberty to play in either currency, right? We're a dual currency regime, so you have to understand that as well. So you grab your phone, you dial star 799 star hash. Let me come by again. Because I can't be giving instruction. I've been making mistakes. So you forgive me for that. So it's star 799 star 70 hash, right? Star 799 star 70 hash. For those of you that have always been with us, this is our jackpot code. So on days like these that we're giving mega prizes, and then we adapt the jackpot code. So it's a star 799 star 70 hash. And once you do that, you enter, right? You follow the instructions. You wait a few seconds, it's going to come asking you whether the US are getting your phone or the Liberian dollars. So you select one or two. Two is LD. For all we LD people, oh man, papi, also there. $10,000 is a lot. They can help you achieve a whole lot. They can push in with your rent and other things. The money is about end. And this is why we welcome these things to help our people in partnership with Radio Entertainment Liberia. So you select either of that. And once that goes through, right, the next option that's going to come is going to be requiring you now to enter your password to confirm your transaction. That's how simple. The process is not long. Simple. You can do as many, right? You can play 2, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times this morning, and you set up because you know what? Somebody is going to win the 50,000, and it's predicated upon the frequency of play that you make, and of course the consistency. If you have to go, you say now we'll be playing, then we reach to the point now we'll do the draw. Somebody else come and collect 50,000, and you or I know a lot of people say, "Oh, Abu, me, I'm targeting that 50,000." But you know, in life, when you put a target to something, you must demonstrate attitude towards it. And in this case, the attitude is just make sure that when Wednesday is coming like that, you make sure you have your lay, maybe 6 bucks. I want that 3 times you come in play. Some people can be lucky 3 times. Maybe you have your 8 bucks. Some people play 4 times. Or you get a G, for example. Let me turn G beyond it. John G. So okay, I John G inside. But lucky you get it. You get your 10,000. So that's what it is, folks. We're gonna have this here, multiple winners. I'm told. The folk just sent me that you have as much winners to give out depending. Uh, yes, I have the willingness. So don't ask me. I'm very willing to give out. So yeah, that's what it is. Star 799 star 70 hash, and that's exactly what you need to do, and you begin the conversation from right there. So I'm gonna leave it here and go now and begin our conversation, like I told you. So yeah, we have everything. Don't worry, we have all. We have all. My word. So let's see, and then we will take a word from Crime Stopper Liberia. We'll take that break, but just before that, let's see what is going on here. Let's see what is going on here, and okay, let me try to make sure. So yeah, these are so juicy conversation. Juicy conversation. Taking money from health, taking money from hospitals. You see, like bro, today you all gonna know why this country is not making progress, and the country it will be hard for Liberia to go from people mindset. When people are running the country as if to say, right? People are running the country as if to say it is a personal, competition between they and somebody. For example, when we had a government and the government did this, the government achieved this, right? That government leaves, another government comes. We are running country. We're not running competition between us and that person. And it's important for maybe we have to start ringing these things in the minds of our kids' ears, so as they are coming out to assume leadership responsibility, they will have more commitment to the country, and they will not use their personal rivalries or disagreements to dictate what they do for the country and how they do it for the country. Yeah, folks. So this is it, right? The process is on. Get yourself $10,000 this morning, or even more, right? And stand a chance to win 50,000 at the close of the show. And all you have to do is grab your Lone Star Cell mobile money phone and make sure you have 200 Liberian dollars and above, or $1.50 and above, right? And play as much as you can, right? To be set among the winners, or those that will be the winners. Mind you, this is a game of chance. And in game of chance, that permutation is about frequency distribution. And so you're playing the machine, the whole setup is done. So it's going through the process. So for the most part, you want to make sure that you always do the calculations in ways that gives you the leverage to come out. So some of our winner guys have to say, okay, say this is what you have to do to do that. Okay, say I will do it plenty time. So for example, if 300 numbers go there, or if 100 number goes there, right, my number will be there 10 times, right? So the chances my number coming up at any interval is going to be higher than if I just have a single play. Simple logic. So that's what it is. To do so, star 799 star 70 hash. And that's all you have to do. You wait a few seconds. They ask you whether you want to play in US dollars or Liberian dollars, and you do that, you're good to go. So just before I transition, it's almost it. Just before I transition, let me see what I can do. I know. Okay, I will just hold it, and we will come back. Right? Already coming. So yeah, let's go to business now. Let's begin with an update on the president free of charge, a very useless government who has opted to who have opted to focus more on the issues that divide us than the issues that unite us around a common purpose, which is Liberia. But for us, we are not going to give up on our country and refuse to serve our country because you have a retarded 79 years old Baptist deacon in the presidency who just does not care about anything that's happening around him. So we're not going to do that. We'll play our quota. This is it. So 5 hours ago, so President Baka on yesterday attended the opening ceremony of the United Nations General Assembly on yesterday, and he had the privilege to make opening remarks or comments, statements, where he spoke about championing the access to energy and global leadership. He spoke at the, of course. So yes, so President Baka spoke at the council meeting, ushering, or if you may, setting the stage for a UN General Assembly conversation commencement. And so he talked about the need to champion access to energy or power and all of that. But then when you come home, you see the recast budget, you feel disappointed. Monies are taken from the energy sector and put to where? To EPS. And the monies are taken from the energy sector. So how you go outside, you go open your mouth wide, you say, oh, yep, let's support access to energy. Oh, let's support access to energy. But you come in like, bro, then you send a documentation to the legislature. Say, oh, that's how we divide our country money. So you say, this is how your template for how we should divide our country money, right, does not commensurate with your global advocacy for access to electricity. In the rainy season, the first of its kind, we're seeing power outage, an unprecedented power outage in the country in the rainy season. I say, oh, so LC has no excuse now, so they just sit down and not talking anything because you know what? Gross incompetence, because the president and his boys are using LEC as a milking ground. Money Katan will go to collect money and they be giving it to some people to make sure that they are maintained, and he's in the other road, the other person in all kind of corruption thing we're hearing from that. Say he brought his friend from Ghana who told education is now under question and all of that, and that guy is supposed to be in our country. Baka government has a foreigner in the government that's making $26,000. This is not being xenophobic, but the facts are that this fellow, as we have been told, does not have the requisite credential. And he's making that money in our country. Where? In the energy sector. Where is energy? Where is power? LEC goes off. LEC goes off. Like, I don't even know. But anyway, so that's what is that. So that's why I'm not gonna waste my time further on going. So Baka conversations are not consistent with his action, and this is bad for a leader. A leader cannot be like that. Liberty Party National Executive Committee, Monrovia, Liberia, September 24, 2024. Read resignation letter of Musa Hassan Bility, Liberty Party National Chairman. Dear fellow EC members, greetings, and I hope this letter meets you all in good health. It is with a heavy heart that I today announce my resignation as National Chairman of the Liberty Party and withdraw my membership from LP. The last 3.5 years have been the most satisfying, complex, and challenging adventure of my political career. It has been an incredible privilege to lead the LP National Executive Committee, the NEC, and I have been blessed to have been a part of a group of people bound together by a commitment to build a political institution rooted in the principles of inclusion or inclusive decision making, democracy, and the rule of law. During this period, we have experienced great highs, most notably the amendments to the LP Constitution that brought about an environment of inclusive and consultative decision making and working together to form a part of the collaborating political parties. During the just ended 2023 presidential and general elections, we have also weathered numerous storms because of opposition to these very changes we brought about to the Constitution and our decision to support opposition presidential candidate Mr. Alexander Cummings in the 2023 elections. In an effort to recalibrate, LP recently embarked on an important phase of reconciliation, a necessary process given what the party has been through over the past 3 years. As with any reconciliation process, certain concessions had to be made by all sides at the table. However, I also believe that it is equally as important in a political environment as ours, characterized by competing definitions of nationalism and patriotism. Competing definitions. So that means everybody get their own definition of what nationalism and patriotism is. So those their different definitions are competing. So the other party is Yomli get her own definition of what patriotism and nationalism is. Musa has his, Yomli has hers, and it's like that. So you say there are what competing definitions of nationalism and patriotism that the LP's vision, values, and actions reflect leadership qualities critical to our nation's future growth and development. As we go through the reconciliation process and in my consultations with the broader party membership, it has become abundantly clear that some of the concessions being sought to achieve reconciliation are fundamentally against my core belief of what is needed to continue. And I'll come back with that again. Folks, you gotta listen, this is where the issues are. And this is where the meat of the whole reconciliation thing that you're talking about, this is where. So what I'm going to do for you, the moment I conclude this video, I'm going to unpack the confusion, the complexities around this. This is the core issue, but there are others. Supplementing ones that we'll come to. But let's conclude. The men say, after broader party membership consultation, it became abundantly clear to him that some of the concession means we are sitting on the table, say, okay, you have to concede to this. Say some of the ground you're standing on, you say they all say, yeah, you gotta let them one go, you gotta lead them, you gotta lead them. And you see, so some of those things are saying we should let go and things. And so after doing my own consultation and look at it, they fundamentally stand. They are fundamentally ultra virus to my core belief of what is needed to continue to build a vibrant political institution and prepare for national leadership. And I cannot, in good conscience, endorse the new direction that is being proposed. What is that new direction is what you also have to sit by your radio to understand, right? Because according to them, they ain't ready to talk yet. They won't talk outside. But Musa is not here, just say so in free. And you not here, just say. But they stay inside, been engaged with the reconciliation people, been calling, but they say they ain't ready to come outside here. I say because when I go talk for you, so I say, so your second talk your team, but they say they ain't ready yet. They say in a week or two. So I'm sure the way Musa now here, just say they will come outside soon. Albeit, standing firm in my belief in democratic systems, I also cannot and will not allow my personal beliefs to stand in the way of the reconciliation process, which is fair enough. Consequently, Faced with these juxtaposing dichotomy, it has become necessary to hand over the baton to those who champion this new direction and allow them the space to chart the future course of LP. This is. The LP is the first and only political party that I have been a member of. Man, say all that thing, your UP man, you used to be scheming on your, you're not part of your, you used to be scheming on your. They're not the main word, I am my own thing saying. But anyway, the man used to endorse the papa around, get the man a BB contract and thing and operate. I'm extremely proud of the changes we have made, or we have been able to bring about in the party over the past 3 years, albeit the 10 wars road we had to travel to get there. Although I have affiliated with members of other political parties in Liberia in the past, I never sought or took membership in any political party because their vision for Liberia and expression of core values did not align with mine. So the man say, all that time you're aware, you know, party passing around, he know that your vision not correct. But you know, that marriage of what? Convenience, right? Yeah, so you're just there with your hanky or your because you get interested or something. But that your whole unity party, your vision not correct. Yeah. I'm be telling you, I say unity party not get good man for the country. There's somebody who will call out and say, just to be your but you're not correct. Your attitude not good. And I say I agree. For me, that one I can tell people you be not good. Right? So but let's leave that 1 year and come back and conclude what it made the man resign from the party. The party what you fought for him, but plenty car for the man say, you know, hey, just a phone inside, inside. My decision to join the LP came after several conversations and interactions with LP's founder and vision bearer, Councillor Charles Walker Brownskin, about his hopes and dreams for the party, which aligned with mine. At this juncture, I am of the belief that my continued contributions to charting a pathway to the Liberia we all aspire to have will be more effectively carried out through different and non-traditional mediums. Let me read that again. Anyway, you see me trying to read 1 or 2 times, no Musa na talk. Some thing that you need to say now you look at because Musa is someone American. You thought it, you know, so you take your time now. You say, so now at this juncture, I am of the belief that my continued contribution to charting a pathway to the Liberia we all aspire to have will be more effectively carried out through different and non-traditional mediums. Okay, they will have the option of asking what is his definition of that non-traditional medium? What is he thinking about? What is it? You want to act maybe without a political party now? He want to be, he want to join a man Cummins. Say, oh, and I get constituents. My constituents spread across the country. Maybe that a new medium now. I still hold the same opinion about the political party within our current dispensation. And therefore, I will not seek or take membership in any of them. Rather, I will continue my political journey through the office I now hold as representative of Nimba County District Number 7 and other political and developmental action vehicles. I sincerely wish the LP well in these endeavors. Thank you again to the leadership and broader LP family for the support during my tenure as national chairman. Regards, Sam Musa ability, even all the pickup and all the legal for I do. Y'all, thank you very much. I live in here now. My hand inside, my phone inside. Yombly can stuff her Liberty Party the way she want. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. But yes, folks, so that's it. Musa Ability has packed his Satokas, he has left the Liberty Party. He say they're putting some demands on the reconciliation table that contravene his core value, his principles, and his ethics and understanding of what democracy should be and how it should work and how political party must embrace the act of inclusive decision making. And he does not see these ones and all of that. But the last time I told you, I say part of the sticky points that were standing as stumbling blocks in the Liberty Party reconciliation were about the political positioning of the party. Because mind you now, Mr. Bidete as chairman of the party, after winning all of the legal suit against Yombly, Dillon, and Klatume, who are passing around providing elementary legal interpretation based on falsehood and political deception, and this is how people can lose their respect. So he defeated them. Klatume will go wake up saying he won't be represented in discreditable, waiting for him there on account of the fact that, oh, I'm a lawyer, now I go to law school. But let it first test to your whole law being here. You go provide la interpretation. The man grab your in court all the time. You went. Even the small community children yesterday and say, oh, I uncle and your account. So what do you have in power for? All of you explain the children and say Musa win. And he say you lawyer, you there. You lawyer all your advance. Going all the courtroom neck. How many times went to neck? They still flog you. So that kind of people then will go stand and say, oh, you know, this, that. You know, you got to be careful. When you say this is what I'm going to school, this is what, you have to allow your decisions and your action to be guided by the ethics and everything. But anyway, that's another subject for another day. But Musa flogged them. Right? So the stickiest stumbling blocks are, among many, the fact that his Liberty Party has assumed independence, as it has assumed its independent political party status, no more aligned or in business with any political relationship. They're not in any political relationship, to say the least. And so the Liberty Party go back to itself now. You're not doing business with Kumi again. You're not doing business with anybody. That is the legal Liberty Party, the new and recognized Liberty Party from the National Elections Commission. Mind you, when the Ombudsman requested the National Elections Commission to furnish her with a political party, registered political party, and their leadership structure, we saw Liberty Party, we not see they don't need there, they do not have party, they didn't get nothing. So that disgrace, the shame now, the Anthony, Klatume, all of them, they didn't get party. Klatume are passing around calling us. Say, oh, when we were standing with the law and trying to push an idea of leaving all these unnecessary trivialities about people, regional backgrounds, their ethnicity and all that, in an attempt to bury logic and reasoning and the law, you're like, oh, you know, they man that kinsmanship. That kinsmanship, and the man floor your neck. Not even get record for you, but your party around, you say you'll get party. Where? You don't do that. You enjoy your own credibility, your own reputation. Oh yeah, other people can celebrate you. Oh yeah, right now, flesh now come on your boom and everything. Yeah, you in government now. One will expect that will happen. Then the renegades of the Liberty Party who embark on fruitless legal battles and lost all of the legal battles, right? Went ahead because of all of their shared, desperation for power, right? Enter into a clandestine marriage relationship with the Unity Party presided over by a desperate, egotistic, frail, retired old head in Joseph Newman Baka. So they enter into that useless marriage that has no legal basis. But according to them, they're in some kind of stupid alliance when they do not have any political party identity. Group of fools. So this is exactly what they did. So now, these renegades have realized that, you know what? you can fool some people sometimes, but you can't do it all of the time. So we have reached a point since we achieve in fooling the people. But this is where we are now. Now that we are in the political institution, when the fight intensifies, when the fight have intensified within the Unity Party alliance, right? People will be sorting political party defense. Where do we go to? Friends of Dillon. Dillon has lost relevance. Everybody that will stand up to defend and fight for Dillon, they are all now the ones dealing with him. Dillon they do not have a community of people, right, behind them any longer, besides the stooges. And the stooges that are still there are those stooges that have benefited government employment. So even with those ones, because with job and of course resources comes rationality. You don't expect Jacob Smith, to be puppeting to Yombly any longer. He has what? Financial independence. He has employment. So now consciousness will dawn on him. He will begin to make independent, conscious decisions. So it is hard time that we go back in way and try to reconcile with the Liberty Party so that we get the Liberty Party, the broader Liberty Party membership support. Because for them, they are attached to the party because they are partisans. So they have the ideological attachment. So we can pray on the ideological attachment after this knee-jerk reconciliatory process. Then, in any case, when the fights that are building up within the Unity Party alliance, the moment the fractions begin to sit down and begin to wage war on each other, then we can have a political institution unified to fight our battle. Now, among the many proposals, whether we reconcile, we let bygone be bygone and return to status quo ante, but they forgot to understand that some of the fights, some of the issues, the drawbacks within the Liberty Party were principled, were issues that had to do with what ideology, or that issues that had to do with philosophy. It had to do with people moral and ethical standing. So now because they don't get time for ethics, morality, and integrity. So every other person might say, oh yeah, but what did not happen before? So that's the kind of proposal Dylan is making. So, but gentlemen, you know everything, so because you used to being that kind of human being, where you can just go, you talk, you don't get time for repetition, you don't get time for credibility, or you can just, So the person said, no, we can't. We just can't do that. So I say, no. How do we align the reconciliation process with the principles and the value that we stand for? It's important. This is the reason why. So it is not that Musa did not have people on his side, but Musa is trying to say, okay, gentlemen, the fact that we have come to this table, that means we have all we've all demonstrated the willingness to reconcile. It's important. But even on this reconciliation table, we all have our different, political capitals that are around. I can wield this influence this way, you can wield our influence that way, and all that. So I must demonstrate in my mind what I consider leadership in his mind, not my mind, right? For Musa, it is leadership for him to just let it go, right? Give it out to the renegades and let the renegades take over. Let him be in charge so that his actions are not seen as impeding any effort to reconcile and bring the Liberty Party back. We're talking about reconciling, and of course, you're talking about reconciling and compromising the standard of the political party for individuals that were expelled. Do you remember that at some point, that very executive committee that's sitting down on the table with Yombly, why are they doing that? Because Yombly, I put them, Yombly can give recommendation for people. So what does that say about values and principles in our politics? It's not there. People are all driven by their belly. So when you see them come on radio and call you the ordinary people, oh, belly driven, they are the biggest belly driven, and they call themselves political party leaders. You can't stand for nothing. How you expect for the country to demonstrate character when those who are in leadership themselves cannot demonstrate character? How you expect that to happen? This is it. The other people say, they say, yeah, you know, we gotta let Baka be Baka. Baka be Baka. I thought that renegade is supposed to go big and say, oh, we come. They're supposed to write a letter of apology and request for request for re-admittance. But you can't let woo arrogant renegades come by and tell like, oh, and because we get power now, you can't say no. Let reconcile. No. So, but that's what it is. That's their business. And but I just thought to let you know that Musa has resigned. And basically, when Musa talked about the core value when he talked about the value that are contrary to his own value, some of the concession terms that are contrary to his own value, is about the fact that they will want the unity part, they will want the new Liberty Party now to be in that illegitimate alliance with the unity party, and Musa does not recognize that, and they will want and they want Musa to compromise his tough opposition stance on Baka. And Musa have said, I can't come here and reconcile with you. And the attempt of the reconciliation is to shut me down on the excessive leadership bankruptcy in the country, right? And all those things. So, I mean, I'm not sure if I'm prepared to do that. So, y'all can take the whole party and stuff it there. I'm out. Right? That's what he said. And that is exactly what he said. Folks, it's important. That is exactly what he said. And some of those are the many issues happening in government. I just saw something about Samuel Twitter. Big video. I saw something about big video. But yeah, so folks, that is it with respect to the Liberty Party, Musa ability, but that's their business. Go there. So don't forget, I will soon be returning to the cash giveaway and start to give out some money, $10,000 up. Don't forget *799 *70 hash, *799 *70 hash. You follow the instructions and you're good to go. It's just $200 Liberian dollars or $1.50 in US. And once I return after this one here, then we look at the cash giveaway, give us some money, and then come back to continue. Now, at least it is a public knowledge that you know that we have been standing with the country, we've been standing with the poor people, we've been standing with the teachers, the nurses, the doctors, the cashier workers, the civil servants. We've been standing with them. We've been standing with all of these people, and that's why we follow painstakingly the national budgeting process. Like Isaac said yesterday on the Hard Talk, on the Hard Talk, the national budget is the second most important document in the country, especially for a third world, poverty-ravaged country like us, because everything is driven from the national budget. Everything that happens, that does not happen, that will happen, that should happen, that must happen, is the national budget. That law that said this is what must happen, this is what that must happen, it's the national budget. So it is of utmost importance that each of us pay keen attention when budgetary conversations are held or when there are discussions around the budget. Right? So there were a lot of corruptions, misappropriations, allegations of alterations, changes of numbers, shifting budget lines illegally in violations of the PFM law that set a ceiling on how much can be transferred or how much can be shifted, if you may, an illegal whooping $15 million off budget expenditure that the legislature did not approve. The executive went ahead and did that. They stole $15 million because if we look at the breakdown analysis of how the $15 million was utilized, it is a broad day stealing. Broad day stealing. And all of these are happenings. All of these are going on when right here it has been about 2 to 3 months on the Budgetary Island, Vatan, one of the busiest industrial avenues, commercial hub, right? There are big gutters. The road has burst and turned it into valleys. Baka now a banner going that place. Baka can't park there again. If a president who means well, who not about going bombing country because the road spoiled, but rather he will summon his officials to quickly intervene and resolve the matter. When we tell you, say, Baka, that selfish old man, this is what you have to understand. So Baka say, send the road spoil, instead of calling people to go fix it, because you know what, right? Baka say, I will not go there. But if I must go there one time, I'll wait in there, I'll pay way dollar, and not dollar, I'll pay banave. The people will not see me, I'll have myself, I'll pay banave, I'll go, I'll pay bide, I'll boss it, I'll go. Debris, you'll be suffering. The keke be going, the keke fall down. The old man phone and go up. Zogo then gotta go, you pay them $50, they haul you outside the keke. What a shame and disgrace. At the time, and under the leadership of a man who claimed experience, who claimed governance knowledge, who even said that the issue and the matters of the presidency, right? That be man and Bene. They say you go take man job, you give it to ball. They say you go take man job, you give it to ball. But right now the man is behaving like pupil. That man who call himself man, his actions and his attitude are equal to the kids, the small kid, the small children that are in school. But we teaching them how to read ABC. Their decision, the way they can, the quality of decision our ABC children can make, the way our ABC children can, so you know, how that man looking. Yeah, oh, that the man you call president. So this is frustrating now. Because now, instead of the government, the budget being an instrument about the people, for the people, that impacts and reflects and addresses the need of the people, the budget now has become a matter of the president. Whatever the president wants, that's what the president will get, and that's how he have people at the legislature where we're supposed to have the people's representative. The people's representative have become fanatics of a lunatic president. Fanatics of a lunatic president. So basically, all they're doing now is to just serve the master. Collect. There are few voices, few individuals that have said, no, you know what, this thing, the way it's going on, fine. From the Senate wing. You saw Senator Fallo McGill. Fallo McGill, however, a point that we have said, reviewing the recast budget requests and processes. No, the recast budget is coming at a time where the CSA brag about downsizing and removing ghost names, sufficient ghost name in their wars, quote unquote, right? Good names. And they are also coming in with the recast at a time where that seem disorganized, right? Irresponsible, ill manner, CSA director brags around the place about what? About cutting the wage bill down. Dismissing EPS people, dismissing the other people, dismissing labor ministry people, dismissing transport ministry people, dismissing all over the place, all in the country. They sweep out them, MCC people, take all of them from there. So, my people, what's supposed to happen in terms of compensation of government workers? The number supposed to what? Come down. But Baka sent a budget. Baka said, but then, Joka, thank you for opening this on a hole for me. So Baka say in your understanding, he say you put 3 million, you have 3 million down there for me. When they ask you, you say, oh, we come and pay salary, we come and pay people. Oh, the people what you take from job. Then he say, we will give you money for that one. Eh? So where you carrying all the money? Mage say when he saw that one and the government could not explain it, so he say, my hand inside your recast budgeting. This is illegal. This is undemocratic. This is stealing, broad day stealing, broad day robbery. And thank God our American friends are here. The FBI people, the Homeland Security people, they are here. So we give them enough reasons and enough facts. When you go back there, all they want are opening their useless mouth, talking, they can be talking. You should begin, because we are right now going to tell you, when they steal the money from the government, you know what they can do? So the so-called money, you can see costing everybody, they can be giving them extra money, different from something. And that one into the in violation, public corruption, the in violation of the PFM law and other financial instruments in the country. So you can put them on sanction. Because you know what? These people are useless to the country. They have no meaning. They're of no value to the country. So even if you put sanction on these useless fools, I mean, you are going to be helping our country, because it will help us recover from this calamity, this disaster, this distress. This is leadership distress, everything that's going on in the country. So we need that relief. The man said the proceedings, he had to leave because it got erupted, right, by chaos. That means they started fighting, cursing each other behind closed door when they went. The other man said, oh, but let's do the right thing. Let's see how you do the one. Let's argue and vote. Man said, no voting, Bene. Yeah, who are in favor? Yomli said, who are in favor? I say, yeah, pass. Say, yeah, we agree. Man said, no, this is undemocratic. This is not even in keeping with our rules. Least to say the Constitution. This is not how you determine our support. How do you muzzle all of us? Because you feel today you have the gavel. But you have to tell you, say, don't put Yombly there. We were right here. We use this platform, this airwave, this time to tell you that Yombly will be recorded as the most useless president pro tempore of the Liberian Senate ever. And the history has been made. The moment she finishes, we'll come out, we'll sit down, we'll all do the evaluation together. And you say, what happened? And now me saying, right? The man say, Magil then, they say, that whole recast budget process, say, it's not in your interest. Say the process was undemocratically done. He said, because, first of all, I think there is lack of transparency and credibility. Transparency means to be open. Open the budget and not the country money. You say you won't use it, but open it, let no tell, but the high it. You are making decision on the country budget in secrecy. Open it or let know what you want to do. And say no. You say that budget, what they're talking about, everything is blanket. You be surprised, BB money going off from the window. because they had it. Even they who have the authority to do it, they had it from them. It's not open. It's not transparent. And of course, most importantly, it's not credible. The credibility of our national budgeting process has been questioned by leaders of the legislature, and you sit down here, you think that joke, and Baka is going to take that illegal instrument and waste our country money, and you all taking that for joke. But now, when you're finished doing all your politics, what is our interest? What benefit our old man, our papi? Everybody in the country became united for once. Among the many times it happened, when the government of President George Weah took a decision to break ground for the Emory Hospital in Bapolu, providing medical relief for the entire Western region. Referral, the first referral. When people used to be putting people in wheelbarrow, motorbike Benina come to be running, coming Tottenham Borough for medication, be didn't Popo Referral Hospital there. Our partners. Multi-million-dollar state-of-the-art complex. They built that thing there. They support everything. They're working as a country now for us to inherit and take charge. Baka and his government people say that we are bad, so they will let it to spoil. Snake now will go inside. Monkey now will go inside. Chicken now will go lay egg there. It will spoil. It will waste. Right? You know how they say that? If you look at that project as gigantic as it is, and you make $37,000 allotment for that hospital, in your real mind, you think Baka then really won't support it? But practically, Baka then want all of you that can get sick and go to that hospital to die, because if some of you not get money to come Thomson Bread or Robertsport or Redemption JFK, you will die. You know how many people used to die down there because of curable diseases, but because they do not have the means to come to town when the roads spoil, they carry there. Because in the end, what will happen? You go there, when you go there for medication and say no medication, and say, oh, we'll tell you that economic ways, I don't go build that thing, but it becomes the responsibility of the government now to fund it. Like I say, that money, what they put there, that money can't even yearly. The maintenance cost of that building, that money can't make it. That money can do the maintenance for 1 year to clean that place, buy chlorine, pour data, pour tassel, wash the bathroom, wash the floor, mop the tile, do the one, paint, and make sure and change the light bulbs and put everything and buy fuel. $37,000 can make it. Baka is heartless. Baka is a wicked old man. You're not doing that to George, you're doing that to the people. And to tell you that they have politicized the budget, they don't want to stop there. They went to where? The 14 military hospital. The way the 14 military hospital is ideally situated. It serves Mangibi, it serves Monserrado, it serves Bassa, and even River Says. People can come from there and access referral treatments there. Baka say with all the equipment that are in that place and everything, he gave them 50,000. This is sheer wickedness to undermine the vision, to undermine the legacy of President Weah. The only thing that goes to President Weah is he built it while he was president, but it is for the Liberian people. So you're undermining the Liberian people in essence. Everybody that goes to these referral hospitals for treatment, they are not all citizens, or they're not a Weah family. What kind of leader, what kind of lunatic leader you have who does not think out of a selfish box of reasoning? Selfish. And these are the troubles and the danger that are embedded within the budget. Furthermore, they even demonstrate more politics because the conference committee that the speaker and the pro tem set up, right? When we made laws that the executive was taking money from the health, the legislature now, we bombarded them. They say, okay, so we'll reallocate and restore the money to health. But guess what they did with the money? All the counties, they believe that they are not strong or they are not politically connected to the people who are making the decision. Baka, right? Baka, Kun, Yombli, Delon, right? So see where they take the general health money. So when they decided to restore what Baka was taking from there, they say, okay, for political reasons, since 2029, all of them, they say, we'll take that money, we'll carry it where? To, and they didn't even give it to the county, but they give it to particular health centers in Grand Bassa, in Bong, Bassa of Yombli, Bong of Prince Moy, Nimba of Kun, and Monserrado of Delon. The school, they probably not get them because they probably set the whole money from there. Say. They both say, okay, say you not get political feature, but Oba will get political feature, so we'll bring in that money back, we'll carry it to our counties. You're not supposed to make the country decision like that. You're not supposed to make the country decision like that. So they have left up health centers in counties like Bombing, Cape Mount, and Gbapolu in the west, all of you on your own. Your medicine they can finish, they won't can finish like your business, you're on your own. They left them out. Right? The entire southeast cut off. That one part didn't get done. Y'all go to, how you call him? How they call that Maryland senator? That person, Jim Barney, y'all go. That they want, the entire southeast cut it off. This is bad. The way the government keeps taking decisions and ostracizing the Southeast is bad. And subjecting them to political witch hunt and target is bad. Our religious community, you all need to invite the last time I said it, you all need to call the president and talk to him. You all need to call the president and sit down with him. Every time you get with the president, you sit down with him. This is bad though. This president cannot ostracize a nation of people in the country and deprive them their inalienable rights to enjoy the privileges and opportunities in the country because of their political affiliations or view. This president is treading on a dangerous path. You need to call him. You need to hold his old rampant ear and be sense in his rusted call. Y'all need to do that. It is very, very important for the safety and protection of our democracy and the stability of our peace. Y'all need to do that because we cannot sit and allow an old, frail, retired, 79 years old Baptist deacon to misbehave with the presidency and plunge our country into backwardness. Absolutely not. This is important. You can't ostracize the entire Southeast. You purge the people from power. Go after them. You've tribalized the entire government. This is bad, folks. So I'm gonna hold it right there. Who all has ear, let them listen and hear very well. But it is important. It is very, 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 very important. So let me see what is happening is for the 8th. So let me go to our cash giveaway and then we will come back. Let's give out some money quickly, folks, right? But y'all need to do this because things are not fine, things are not normal. Healthcare, health workers violated their ethics, their core values, right? Some of them, if they could just be allowed the opportunities to come and confess on some of what they did in support of this regime, for this government to come to power, when they abandon sick patients just to paint the government then ugly, when they deny sick patients medication, only to create a politicized atmosphere that the government was not doing nothing. The government was not even providing medication. They did all those things for the government for you to come back here. For you to come back here and start taking money from health workers' salaries and doing nothing about improving them and playing blind eye to the health sector. Oh, now because you have money, you can fly out of the country. You don't have to beg anymore you don't have to beg anymore for what? You don't have to beg anymore for medical bills. So you just don't care about what happened here. You just don't care about what happened here. And this is selfish. Selfishly unacceptable. Very much, folks. Now, so again, let me go back to our business commitment with the cash giveaway and start to give us some money. Like I said, *799 *70#. You follow the instruction, and of course, you select option number 1 or 2, whether it's US dollars, which is $1.50, or Liberian dollars, which is 200 Liberian dollars. You enter your password to confirm, and bingo. So your numbers are lining up here now. So basically what I'm going to do now is to begin the draw and give out money to the first batch of winners of the $10,000. So I'm beginning the process now. So all you have to do is take your phone and continue doing it. So we're going to do multiple draws here. So it's $10,000 and $50,000 up for grab. So let's run the draw now and start to see. Okay, so we now have, okay, so yes, we've done that. So let me call, okay, let me do this and make sure we start to, let me make sure we start to give out some of the monies, and then we can transition quickly. Okay, so this is the first winner to be called, right? So 555 number 41, and what this person is going to win, just wait and see. 44173. Okay, and you already know, so that is it. So let me call, and this is a jackpot, so you have okay, so you have, hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, my name is Abu Sharif. I'm calling from Freedom FM.
Yes, sir.
Okay, did you expect this call?
Yeah, that's my woman who has been playing it because she don't know how to play.
Oh, okay, and you played this morning too, right?
Yeah, Stella Myers, her phone number.
How many times you played?
I played 3 times.
3 times this morning?
Yeah, this morning.
And you felt that was sufficient to win, right?
Yeah, I expected to win because I've been playing on her phone. I have not win.
Okay, you've now won before.
No, on her phone, but on my number, because my phone has a problem, so I take my orange and put it in your phone so I can bring it to where my office of Matthew Welland in the free post on Saturday, brother.
Okay, no, leave all that one there, but
yeah.
That means on your own phone you not win before, right?
Yeah, I win on my number before my loan.
Okay, so on your web number, you have won $10,000 this morning.
Wow, thanks so much, my brother.
Okay, so what is the name again on the mobile money number? The number I'm talking to you on right now.
It's Stella Myers.
Okay, Stella Myers.
Myers, yes.
Okay. That's no middle name, right?
No middle name, Stella Myers.
Okay, so our team will make you the transfer. Once you receive it, you call this number to confirm. Congratulations, okay?
Thanks so much. God bless you.
Okay, Stella Myers is a first winner that we've spoken to this morning. Let's now move on, right? Okay, let's now move on to some other person. Some other person. Let's make more calls. Let's make more calls this morning. Sorry. Okay, so let's see. That's Stella Myers. This other one is a 0880 number. Okay, it's a 0880 number. Folks, bear with us. Let's speak with this person. Let's speak with this. Okay, the phone is ringing. The phone is ringing. You too can be a part. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Your background is terrible. You have to adjust, or I will let you go. Okay, so my name is Abu. I'm calling from Freedom FM.
Yeah, okay.
You play the cash giveaway the money, right?
Yes, sir.
How many times?
I played 2 times.
Okay. So what? This is your mobile money number, right?
Yes, sir.
What is the name and sound to it?
It's Thomas N. Gobert.
Thomas
N. Gobert.
Thomas N.
N in the center. Thomas N. Gobert.
M as in Mary.
Nama. N.
Okay. N. Gobert. How you spell it? Gobert.
Ngobeh.
Ngobeh. Gobert. So, Mr. Gobert, you've won yourself $10,000 this morning on the show. Congratulations.
Wow. Thank God. I'm happy.
Okay. So that's what it is. Quietly, you receive your B, and you just operate. So, Mr. Gobert is on his keke this morning, but he knows that his phone is going to be beaming with what? Phone is going to be beaming with $10,000 this morning. So you too can be one of the lucky winner. I've spoken with 2. There are more to go. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the first batch. So I am going to come back again and do more draws. So all you have to do, grab your mobile money phone, that *799 *70 hash, *799 *70 hash. You follow the instruction, right? Select option number 1 or 2 if you're playing in USD or Liberian dollar currency. You enter your password to confirm, and then you're good. So that's how very simple it is, and you can be one of the lucky winners here this morning on the Freedom Money Rise. Freedom 87.9. Too many monies out here to give out. Our partners have said that the impetus with the economic hardship and burdens in the country, so they come in to provide a medium where you listen to critical analysis and you also work to solve some of your problems. Okay. And you also work to solve some of your problems. So I want to make sure that you guys got the right. So once Stella among the people, so I'm sending the list. So the partners will send you your money. Once all of you guys receive, basically all you have to do is just call to acknowledge and confirm. Then we move. So yeah, folks, that's what it is. *799 *70 hash. You entered and follow the instructions. Set yourself out to win 10,000 Liberian dollars this morning. Yesterday we were given 3,000. Today we are giving 10,000. You just don't know what that 10,000 will do until you try. So you never try, you never know. And losers or quitters don't win. So you have to be persistent and remain persistent. So folks, we come back again. You know, this country here, the problem has been leadership and continues to be leadership. And the problems has compounded because of the inevitable vulnerability of the leader at the top. The man at the helm of power is increasingly vulnerable. He has increasing incapacities. He has uncountable limitations, excesses, and of course, and all of that. So a lot of the folks are using it as an opportunity to steal our future. And that's how I like to call it. They're stealing the future of us, our children, and our grandchildren, and we all are sitting and looking at it. No amount of justifications, no amount of explanations. I spoke with a friend who's in the government, in the inner cycle of the Unity Party. And the guy said, look, my brother, we've been brother and we'll always be brother, as much as our views, because that's how responsible, that's the kind of responsible and professional relationship we can cultivate. Say, that thing that Ami Moda did and Double Jala, that not Ami Moda won't. Double Jala is part of it. I keep telling you. Double Jala is part of it. And Double Jala must come clear and stop making it to seem as though this is an Amu Moda thing he's addressing. Double Jala must address the full nature of the allegation involving his office, the LRA, Metex. How will Metex be under investigation by the first branch of the Liberian government, and then an agency or an authority of the executive branch? Because under the doctrine of separation of power, and of course, in keeping with the fundamental coordination of the three separate branches of our government, this is where collaboration comes. When the executive is on a matter, the legislature gives all of the legal and, of course, constitutional backings and support. Anything that is in the purview of the judiciary, both the executive and the legislature will have to cease every actions on that matter to allow the authority and, of course, the legitimacy of the judiciary to take full. That is the essence of it. But first of all, Mr. Baka is not only violating financial laws, Mr. Baka is violating the administrative and bureaucratic legal structure of our country. His rule, his leadership of the country has brought to bed, right? I mean, unlimited disrespect, disregard, and abuse of the laws and everything thereof. This man, since he became president, have witnessed the violations of laws than anything that has happened in any living history. Right? This is what even a junta governed republic like what you might call a junta republic like Burkina Faso is seeing adherence to the rule of law and financial protocols even more than this so-called experienced 42-year-old, 41-year-old Baptist deacon experience Baptist deacon. This is absolute nonsense. Now, the Senate, after all of the campaign questions and all of the legit conversations about the criminalities associated with Metex operation, folks, we're talking about a company that's making millions and millions and millions from Liberia that do not have an office in Liberia. But they just on paper passing around Metex. They just have people connecting and associated with them. Metex. They're collecting and strangulating and making life difficult for our business people, and we, the consumers. Baka then come, the Senate say we won't investigate. We won't know the metex here. But what metex is? We are, you can show office. And under the business law, when you go to the labor business registry, they ask you for what your head office. So that thing only apply to the low level people, right? So why matter on the office? Nothing. So all these critical legal and investigations are being held. Welcome by business people and other people thinking that relief is coming to them in their dealing with the National Port Authority and all of that. Boom. The Commerce Minister, Commerce and Industry, Trade and Commerce Minister of the Republic becomes the chief priest, vouching for what? For the credibility of Metex and putting and saying, yes, Metex and doing everything and manipulating the president to ensure that Metex remain, only to realize that these kickbacks arrangements are all being settled and they are there. And this man he's awarded and rewarded a whooping $100,000+ vehicles, and he provide feeble, arrogant, disrespectful explanations for it without any legal basis, further entrapping himself. And then, but listen to the LRA. That is even more funny for me. And I like how the LRA admits to some of what I was saying here yesterday about this whole arrangement. The LRA statement is very, very lengthy, but we'll endeavor to skim through it as fast as possible, highlighting critical points. To begin with, the LRA clarifies vehicle purchase allegation. The LRA clarifies vehicle purchase allegation. They say they come and clarify now. They come and explain their own side of the story. He said the attention of the LRA has been drawn to recent media reports concerning the purchase of vehicle for the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, blah, 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 and various other allegations. The LRA provide the following clarification. Firstly, the LRA clarifies that it has not purchased a vehicle valued at US $150,000 as reported, blah, blah, blah. However, so this is what the LRA clarified. But in this, the LRA has also not denied the purchase of vehicle. However, it confirms the approval of the MOCT, Ministry of Commerce and Trade's request in early May 2024 for US $96,000 from its Custom Capacity Building Fund. Yesterday, what did I tell you? I said that money that's being kept, least did I know that as part of the scheme, as part of the cartel, right, attempt to steal the Liberian money, they have gone back using the Ministry of Finance into other Metex to take that money from Metex and open an escrow account. Because when the money is in that escrow account, then they will be able to dance inside and steal the Liberian money. Just like what I told you. I say, in keeping with the terms of the contracts and the agreement that Thomas Dona, the late, signed with Metex, Metex is supposed to take custodian of that money, which is the user fee that is supposed to be used for what? It's supposed to be used for Custom Capacity Building Fund. It did not say Ministry of Commerce and Trade Capacity Building Fund. It did not say Ministry of Commerce and Trade Logistical Support Arm. It did not say that. It said what? The Custom Capacity Building Fund. How do we make law? We put one thing on the book and then we do another thing. If that's what we wanted to do, we should have included it in the law and it should have been spelled out plainly. Then today we will not be talking. But you can't make the law say the money for Abu. Then you jump. Why the money is to all of us All of us know the money for Abu, but you're taking the money, you're giving it to Jacob. Right? And then when we come to ask you, then before you start to give all your own explanation and say, oh, but Jacob's supposed to get some of that money too. No, but the law that authorized the payment of that money say that money for Abu. It did not say Abu and to be shared with Jacob. You said name it. You said what? Custom Capacity Building Fund under the Destination Inspection, the DR contract held with Metec Scientific Limited for the purchase of vehicle to support the MOCR. So you take the custom capacity building money, right? You say you want to support the MOCR. You get in the money. Somebody say, oh, because you know the MOCR can issue RPD. I told you, I say it's a whole cartel, it's a whole syndicate, right? It's built. It has its own interconnecting relationship. It's intertwined with the whole RPD monopoly. So LRA meant to have particular goods that they have interest in the RPD dominance over. And this other man is at the Ministry of Trade and Commerce. So they work it out like that. And it is on this trade and, of course, cargoes that come to the country that they collect the destination inspection fees or whatever that comes with it. Right? I will be getting it. So that's where commerce comes in. And that's what they're trying to hinge on. And it is a breaking stick. You can't hinge on that. You can't steal our money and then you start intellectualizing and telling us nonsense. Who told you we support this one? Huh? Who told you we in agreement? Let's go to Douala Market and go explain the nonsense to the people and tell them say that one man will be stealing the country money, and then you say, oh yeah, that man like we gain 100,000 because the man are 3 men. The man can issue RPD to the people and we can bring the container before we can get destination inspection money. So we'll get destination inspection money, we'll get it, man. How you not include that one in the law that establishes the fund as the custom capacity building fund? So the man stealing the money from there. In order to give them the leverage to be able to steal the money, what did they do? They went ahead and took the custodianship from Metex. Because we met enough food to try that money. So that was the idea of Thomas Donald and the CDC LRA. The Baka corrupt LRA comes to bed and says, you know what? We want to have access to this money. But if it remains under this arrangement, we will not have access. So what do? We still have the power to redirect the resources. So they wrote a communication and asked Meta, say, get our money. So we're ready now. And we don't, we'll tell you, get our money. So go to finance, we create an escrow account. With what? With which bank? Echo Bank, eh? Which bank they created the account with? So they created that account. They collect the money. So Meta send the money, say, that money here, what we get for y'all? A bank, yeah, been saying now, say, yeah, send it there. Now the eating coming start. As soon as Army Moda got the alert that the money has moved, he signaled Samoa and Samoa signal double jala. Say, oh, the ego has landed. It is time to butcher the ego. And this is the butcher process. You think all of will not get sense? I do not go for people trying to say, oh, the men are Lebanese men. That thing is not issue. The law say the men are citizens, the men are librarians. So we deal with him as a librarian. So in Librarian, we can drag each other. So we'll drag a big head about stomach. In Librarian, all Librarian. So we'll drag him. So the men take a big head about stomach and say, oh, he can fit in. I'll lay for the 5,000 car. All the budget law say, you might not buy it and say, oh, I saw a little in car, we're looking at bedroom. You don't go take your power money, you go buy your bedroom car. Or a custom capacity building fund. That one you go take, then you won't tell how you reach. You open your mouth to all. You say you reach. Without here looking at a golden plump. But anyway. So this is exactly what happens that cripples and limit the capacity of our country to raise the needed revenue that will address the health sector, that will address the education sector adequately, that will address the social services delivery sector adequately, that will see that when horses when homes and families are affected by flood, that the government will intervene sufficiently, and you will not see the disaster management agency corrupting the process of the WFP that was intended to provide temporary relief for flood victims, and you're seeing government officials go there, they start manipulating the list, stealing the people money when you are supposed to be giving them money. A Baka government happening, like your most experienced man government happening in. You're seeing on there, you're shinshing, you're feeling, you're seeing on your shinshing, and you're passing him, oh, that rescue, yeah, rescue there. How many trips he has made? What did he not bring to the country? Rock. Some of you say get value to the country more than that public. Because some of you're doing your labeling when you say, oh, I come and go Guinea. When you go Guinea, as soon as you're coming back and go low, you can be headable and bag or different market and things we can see it. That means you can bring something home. But what thing Baka can bring? When you say you're coming go Togo, when you go Togo, you go Nigeria, you can bring things, you can affect the economy, and we can transfer and things. But what thing Baka can bring? Nothing. Nothing. Oh. So that is that. So in this communication, they say, firstly, the LRA clarifies and establishes that yes, we buy money, we bought car. But the car we say we buy that 96,000 we pay for you. 96,000, then you get a man duty free. So when you add the duty there, now they see 100,000 plus we're talking about. So why are you trying to make it like say we don't know what we're talking? 100,000 plus we're talking about, folks. So you stop it, right? So that's what it is. It is important to note that in accordance with section 1822 of the Liberal Revenue Code, blah blah blah, and sending all that one. So leave it. And we finish talking about Moda and all know the thing Moda do not correct. Then Moda went into the Unity Party chat room. He said, "Oh, my people, you can't. And then the both running behind. You know when you running behind row, the row can be running the company. Oh, you can't with that row. TP, row. So the people running behind the row running in his comfort zone. They play the role they can come from. Ain't no need to junction that Zogo then that can be jacking both from. They can run the enter inside the market there. When you go behind the market, they get someone gap there. They can run inside there. Fine. So Moda on the gap now that United Party executive chat room. So United Party executive chat room is where they tell them say when any of your steal, you must run your car inside here. So the man will run it behind the man now for the man to take a decision to return the car, restitute the money, right? Return the car. If you know you're so rich, you get money, pay the money back. And if LRA wants to give car or vehicle to the trade, Department of the Ministry of Commerce, let them buy real cars that will enhance trade. You not go buy, big headable SUV with S-bar inside for the minister. First of all, I just learned yesterday that Mawani Dix, the vehicle Mawani Dix left at the Ministry of Commerce was still worth it, was brand new. Moda, a relative of Moda, I know his son or his nephew or whoever, took the car, drove the car, and bust the car head, destroyed the car. And in keeping with the PFM law, Moda is supposed to pay for that car because he's poorly, that negligent on his part, because that kid that was riding or driving that car is not the government driver. That kid is not government driver. Negligent on the minister part, they destroy the car, he used it as a justification to get the other car. That too trouble the man, The Labrampo car, when he's poor, he face it, he go park it, he say he beat shot, then he go park behind LRA. You got to buy the car, so they bought the car, they give it to him. So the GSA people, Rather wasting you to be passing around with your big headable stomach. Let all the big headable stomach men now go spoil the cars. You gotta go that asset, that government asset there. Your please go investigate that one and tell Ami Moda to pay for it and allow the law to take a course on him. And we not talk that one talking. So the man go in the chat room, a boy and say blah blah blah. Then put yesterday the national chairman, right? Exactly. That's what I said. If you're trying to say, oh, okay, we want to enhance the capacity of the custom of MOCR, the Ministry of Commerce, so you will not be buying the bossman big-headable car. Right? What you will do, you will buy some Land Cruisers, Toyota Hilux, and give it to the department there, the trade department or the industry. Right? You buy that kind of car and you get. So they're not true that cover up. You don't waste our time by that's only. So Luther Tape of all person, what we're talking about serious thing. We all the credible people there and people with integrity in the country, we're talking about serious integrity thing. We not put a more inside. We say we not say, oh, they debate here, we need you to come. We asking for help, sir. You already get your thing behind you. Then you come here and I go sit down and say prayer conference. Where United Party thing and scarf, everything pulling on him in violation of the code of conduct. In violation of the code of conduct. But I see people say they're setting up the ombudsman office, they enforcing the code of conduct, they're doing the other one. So Sherry, you do not govern like that. You do not govern in inconsistency. You don't do that. People are taking track. Your governance vision, your governance approaches, your governance policy must be consistent. If you adopt this framework, you must apply this framework. But you cannot be dismissing people because of their political view. You cannot be removing people, you say, because they are being political in the CSA or in government, and you have political appointees displaying party paraphernalia and speaking in their party capacity, and they're undermining the code of conduct, but they're supposed to do it because he's Luther Tape. Yeah, the man was still the inauguration money. That the man. But yeah, how you can identify the man too? Problem. Yeah. So Luther say, Luther, but let me see, y'all listen to Luther small. Y'all listen to Luther. Hey, so now when people talking, you know the way diarrhea looking. So I will always like that we hear from Luther, and we hear from Luther not dress. Luther say incoming more in the cabinet. He say the cabinet. I mean, Moda Sonny say he get Sonny to say he won't can say face. Luther one can ski show. We're not opening Moda, but Luther does not stand the moral ground to criticize or talk about this one yet. I think you talk small, call it. Because they don't pay for airtime.
Good afternoon to you all. Use this. Also like to tension in your mind and will be realized. To present you. Thank you, Conrad. My distinguished party executives present here, the members of the press,
Listen, Kino, this is the chairman of the Unity Party responding to Ami Moda car business.
Watching from the comfort of their homes and offices, fellow Liberians home and abroad, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you to this very important time with the press. First of all, let me say, calling you in such a time like this is as a result of knowing clearly that the honeymoon period with the Unity Party is over. And I know, and I'm convinced, that the Liberian people expect the Unity Party to deliver. But since this is my first major engagement with the press, let me first of all commend this important moment with the Fourth Estate by thanking Liberians home and abroad who supported the Unity Party that has enabled us to once again take over the state power to deliver the things that the Liberian people has all been yearning for. I want to applaud the great work of ordinary partisans who struggled and went across the country to convince friends and family, just like Baka of the National League, in gratitude for your great sacrifice throughout the campaign period. With my experience here at the national headquarters, where are all asking when they are going to be employed, I want to say to all of our partisans and celebrating assiduously of thanking you in the please be assured.
Okay, so let me hold it there. But basically, Mr. Tappet addressed and required that Ami Moda provide clarity on matters relative to the allegations against him and clear his name, and he called on partisans of the Unity Party to remain calm and allow Mr. Modad, right? And allow Mr. Modad to exonerate, right, himself from the allegations. I'm paraphrasing, right? And allow Mr. Modad to exonerate himself, because in essence, this is the point that Ludo Tappet tried to make. But then a lot of you have asked, I've said, but why is Ludo Tappet speaking now? Why is Ludo Tappet speaking now? Is this the first matter of corruption? Why didn't Ludo Tappet speak when there were informations about the Social Security money being siphoned and illegally withdrawn for the purchase of vehicles? Why didn't the chairman of the Unity Party speak? Why did he not say something when? Why did he not say something when the matter of the Independence Day money and the poor management of the Independence Day? Okay, let me see. I'm sure this guy. Hello.
Yeah, good morning, brother.
Good morning.
Yeah, I received it. I received it.
Stella Myers, right?
Yeah, Stella Myers.
All right, thank you. Congratulations. Right? The Independent Day, Ludo Tappet did not speak. The monies that was meant for celebration of the Independence Day at the county level that was put in his charge. And he came out and said that they would do a report on it. The chairman has not reported that was the Liberian people money, just as the money used to buy the car for Army Mother is the Liberian people money. That money was the Liberian people money. This very same Luther Tapper that sits down shamelessly to be talking about morality, integrity, and clearing somebody's name, has his name in the mud for all the wrong reason, and he has not opened his mouth one day to address this matter, right? Like somebody would say, the first news and evidences of public corruption emanated from right within his office as national chairman. Does this chairman has any integrity to be talking about stealing? This chairman has manipulated. This chairman is on record. We have it here and we play it for you, of soliciting and altering the signature of the president in favor of giving somebody's job. This chairman that's talking, you think the man stands the moral ground to be talking about? I mean, we having our civil laws and, you know, an integral conversation about Ami Moda, then you can't open your mouth inside that one there, you old man. Hiding beyond God Bennett to be stealing and corrupting. Until your change will not respect you. And we are clear about that. And we are very clear about that. This man, right? This man that's talking about soliciting and taking vehicles that is not duly yours and all of that to compromise this thing. What did this old man do when Sekou Hussein Dukle was announced for the free port of Monrovia? This old man rallied party zealots, young, innocent, and unsuspecting party fanatics and gathered them where? To the president's house to protest and agitate Sekou's nomination. Subsequently, Sekou went there. Sekou sat there. What happened? He settled to be the board chair. And when he settled to be the board chair, what happened? How did Luther Tapper stop talking? Luther Tapper, you open your mouth talking about somebody get somebody car, the person must explain. The car Sekou Dukle get you not explain that one. Oh, you want to say Sekou Dukle not get you car? And Sekou Dukle close your mouth car. You say now, man, innocent party people, then they even know they saying on there. So how you are campaigning? You say, oh, you're campaigning for the party. You say party people are supposed to take the job. That job, they're not Sekou's to take it. And the same partisan you're campaigning for, Sekou go get you car, you close your mouth, you sit down to your plate. Sekou giving all kind of things, you close your mouth. You're not talking for the party people anymore. And you come here today because you have a long-standing rift and beef with Ami Moda. Right? Because you're having a long-standing beef with Ami Moda. When you're contested your party chairman thing, your blog is different from Ami Moda blog. You think we not know? Eh? That is the length of the hate. And I see Ami, but I'm not sorry for you. That money what you steal, you pay. That one that your business, they won't do your, you know, the party thing at your business. They both show you also the all cash at your business. But the other mayor must sit down and address your own first. You must come clean with all your own. So, and you are advocating against Sekou Dukle to the poll. So, what he made, you're not talking anymore. You be beginning and looking for a job. Why you're not your chairman on a press conference? Say, chairman, over what happened? Now, Baka will see you with how you might get out one. How you manage? You think we not know the board at the board level what happened? The MPA board, or because we say, you know, they will not know. So that fellow is not in the position to be lecturing us about accountability, about morality, about you do this, you do that. This man, right? After all of you suffer at the country level to bring this reckless, useless government to power. Eh? Just giving it to you now, y'all, they all y'all think because ignorant. You see, I'm reaching a point where I'm not sure we all have to have problem with the ordinary Liberian people that voted for the rescue government. Because they were deceived. And anybody can be deceived. Right? So the opposition took advantage of the government's then cracks in terms of internal betrayals. Because the government then, in their own definition of democracy and political inclusion and all of that, rewarded new faces, new antagonists with key positions, and those people were in those positions, they leveraged them at the disadvantage of, so you can't blame the ordinary people for your own decision you took that came after you and got you where, so you, and then those your friends that did that to you, you are not even looking in their face to condemn them publicly. But I think it's unfair. It must begin. Yes, I'm coming to that. It's unfair. The mercenaries that were used against the government were from within. These people, right? You brought a bunch of United Party fanatics, you get a key job, they refused to empower seditions for 6 years. And some of them went rogue, angry. And they were leaking sensitive government information. They were always funny. Some of the things, they were cooking it up, giving it and using it. And this deceptive gang of bandits, recorded criminals, managed to take advantage of those internal breaches that saw this embarrassment come upon our country. So the people were deceived. They lied to the people. So their lies were stronger and were more powerful than the reality and the facts. That even people who brought them to power now are angry. They're saying, oh no, this is not what. Yes, the inauguration money for the counties. The first thing he did, I'm told, the man took out 10,000 from each county money. And do that. Then they brought that money. They said, oh, that's sent it to the counties. It went to the counties in thin air. Nobody witnessed any party. That day we were here, we called all our different contacts in the counties to be able to understand whether there were any localized inauguration program. Nothing. No localized inauguration program. This man who is the administrative head and the leader of the party, right? And the leader of the party who drives the ideological vision of the party, the chairman. That man sit down there, the government steal $15 million from the country budget and wasting on useless things. The public works minister lied about fixing our roads. That they shame the public works minister that used to let talking like that. You can hear him say, "Fuen." The modern he's inside him. The man who's supposed to stand out as the political movement to say, no, this is not the principle for which we stand. But how the man will talk, the man is subject to bribery. Right? The man cannot say anything because there are a lot of allegations over himself that he has not cleared. The man still accused of uttering the signature of the president to sell government job, government position. The man has not addressed that one. That man going to talk about the $15 million of budget expenditure. That man who so take your time and say our party is a party of law. We're supposed to respect some of these laws were enacted by the United Party. We expect the United Party to uphold the legacy of the United Party as an institution, but you cannot come here and flip-flop. No, erect a checkpoint. But does he have the moral standing? No, absolutely not. Because this man is engulfed, is entangled, is embedded, is blemish all over the place. All over, he has all kinds of things on him, so he cannot. He does not stand the test of any moral scrutiny to qualify him to be rendering sound, acceptable opinions on who does what when it comes to public corruption. Right? When it comes to public corruption. So folks, this is the area, and we believe the comments from Luther Tapper are deceptive, has no good intention. He is exploiting the opportunity to settle political score with Ami Moda. But Ami Moda, you don't know what to do. You can pull your beginner also for that one, all the planet thing that are on. Huh? Ain't you a press conference? You politically, you gotta organize your beginner too. Let them have press conference and say, we too are a member of the United Party and we are troubled by the conspicuous silence of our party chairman since he assumed the board chairmanship of the NPA. Then you just list your kind. We're gonna help you free of charge. We'll get you some of the thing. We'll get you some of the recording, the pager. We'll get you. But provided if you're prepared, you gotta be ready to do it and say it and put it on United Party letterhead and come out with it. This man trying to throw you under the bus, even though you deserve to be under the bus for stealing $100,000. As far as we know, that money is illegal, and any money taken illegally does not make sense. You must bring law to justify receipt of that money. Oh yeah, that's what it is. We just read, we just told you. The money is for what? The LRSA came and said it. Custom what? The money came from the custom, how you call it? Something, capacity building fund. I mean, with that, a custom man, a custom agent. Folks, we have to be serious. And these are where we are with these conversations. And it all boils down to the fact that leaders are insensitive to everything that's going on in the country today that have got to do with what? That have got to do with the level of suffering and hardship and poverty that our people are going through. That have got to do with the level of suffering and poverty that our people are going through. Leaders are insensitive. Nobody runs $100,000 car and feel comfortable if that person has conscience and has feeling and see suffering parents on the street. Look at the number of beggars in Monrovia. Are you people really leaders? You people are demonic. This is satanic. To be the degree of cruelty is equal to being part of a cultish, a satanic cult. You all got to be a member of some kind of satanic cult that really does not care about humanity. And you see parents are on the radio complaining about lack of tuition for their kids. No food in their homes. Flood is victimizing and rendering citizens homeless. And you all are the leaders. And you are taking and justifying tons of thousands and millions from the country covered. You're not using this money to intervene and relieve suffering on the masses. But you say we almost listen to your narrative about, oh, yeah, it's justified money. What makes it justified? What really justifies it? Oh, it's justified that you steal from the people? Folks? Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean? If you mean well, you will all go back now and do what? You will all go back and try to restitute that money and apologize and live in your means. If you've come to serve the people and elevate the life of the people and not elevate yourself to largesse. Look at that other one who naked picture or in the children phone in AMU, right? By run, you see, you can hear him talking now. He's a bit passing around acting like Adivir going, taking a total picture, putting it in phone, sending it to the people small dollar than in AMU. They came to the player now. Run, in coming from here. While we're talking about Ami Modal, the man put it on a picture on Facebook. Why you will be doing that? Why will you be doing that? You play mockery out of the people when the people are hungry, they're suffering. You play mockery out of the people when they're hungry and suffering. But do you really care? Anybody who cannot demonstrate morality, a man who's not, careful about his privacy, a married man who abuses his marriage, and has his private part and his naked video and picture all in the small train phone. They're passing around it, they're looking at it, they're doing comedy with it. And that kind of married man say, the time you're talking about corruption, bene, school fee, bene, hunger, bene, the road sport, that man will put largesse in your face. That man gets sense. He get here. He has any moral scruples? Absolutely not. And this is what the Baka government has done and continue to do to us. And you see all of them folding their money, shopping it in their bands. They're not talking anymore because they're stealing. Hey, then you're happy to see all of them. Oh, we'll be insulting. Why do you insult? Your people are stealing. They're stealing broad day. We're about to complete a year, a calendar with nothing tangible in the life of the poor people. The Zogos, what have you done for them? The number has skyrocketed. Drugs, what have you done? What credible, critical, tangible intervention have the government made? Oh, it's to play politics with the fight against drugs, right? Get all your own people there, your just people coming. And let me tell you, that aircraft that was discovered in Sierra Leone, we have been told that that aircraft dropped a very significant drug log in Liberia, and the government must investigate and tell us. All the people that, they dropped somebody here, and the government people hiding the person. And y'all know all the drugs dealers in the government. So I get y'all between now to Monday or Friday. You not tell us and provide full report. The people say they discover aircraft in their country. It coming from Liberia. So what investigation you not do now to tell whether what the Sierra Leone say that you coming from Liberia or you're not coming from Liberia? You say now, man, you're not talking because you know something about it. So the person who get off that aircraft here, you must tell all their identity, you must tell all their dealings, you must tell what they're doing. And you say you're going to fight drugs. You will fight this drug. It's our drugs you're using as a conduit to become millionaires. We saw what happened in Guinea when the late military leader Conte, Alassane Conte, was there. When Guinea degenerated into one of West Africa drug transit points. Oh yeah. Overnight, he children, one of his sons was the lead conduit. And he made that happen. This is what you guys are trying to do with Liberia. Y'all go Mexico, you'll have your meeting with all your different people. You're telling them, say, okay, you'll be bringing a plane. Our opponent will close our mouth, they'll come, they'll pass. You'll be distributing. Your use Liberia will be distributing. that is the reason why we're urging the government to tighten the schools and be open with the fight against drugs. Folks, let me go to the cash giveaway and do draws and give out more $10,000 here this morning. Star 799, star 70 hash. You entered and follow the instruction and set yourself up to be part of the winners here this morning on the show. So we have roughly 11 minutes to go, too many times to make a lot of money. $10,000 is no joke, and the 50,000 is coming up. So let me check up and see how are we doing here. Let me check up quickly to see how are we doing and make some calls and give our more monies. Exactly what we're going to be doing here for you this morning on the show. So, okay, let me call more winners. Star 799, star 70 hash is the code. Don't wait for me. All you have to do, just play, and I will come here and tell you exactly. Okay, so this is it. It is 6. Right? Yeah, man, you can't do that. You can't say you come into the country, you give the people hope. Nobody will blame the honorable. This government, and that one, the only play I will get on you, the honorable, you have to rally. The government, you don't owe them any defense. Government must deliver for you. If government can deliver, you must mount pressure for them to deliver. But you can't be saying now we'll be giving you all the report about all the stealing that going on in the country. You're fooling you and feeling sorry for it. You're not sorry for yourself. Hello, good morning.
Morning, how you doing?
I'm fine. My name is Abu. This is Freedom FM. Okay, you play our cash giveaway this morning, right?
Yeah, I play 2 times.
2 times.
Yeah.
What's the name?
Tristan Sawa.
Tristan?
Yeah, Tristan Sawa.
As in CHES?
CRESCONE. Tristan. The Sawa is SOBBOH.
Is it CRES?
TREE.
Oh,
TREESCONE.
Okay. Tristan Slobber, right?
Yeah, Sawa. SOBBOH.
Okay. So how many? You said you played 2 times, right?
Yeah, 2 times this morning.
Have you been playing before?
Yeah, I've been playing.
And you've won before, right?
Yeah, I won before. I won 4 times. I won 2005. I won 4,000. I won 5,000.
Oh, but then you've been winning. Yeah, see, y'all who been winning, y'all gotta say it because people can be talking, say, so you now win 4 times.
Yeah, now I win 4 times. 2005, okay. I think about 2005, 2 times. I won 4,000. I won 5,000 last month.
Okay, Tristan, you won $10,000. Congratulations.
Wow.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are winner with 10,000. Congratulations. So you can beat Tristan. So this is it. Just as Tristan, you too can be part of the winners. And it is exactly what it is. So let me see what we are doing here quickly. We can make a decision on what? We can make a decision on the $50,000 plus multiple $10,000 in the last 7 to 6 minutes. So let me see and spin star 799 star 70 hash. Follow and I just do exactly what it is. So let me see. Somebody say I'm a wit smart. They're trying to do something about. I was not saying. So 50,000 is up for grab. But let me open the phone lines. 0776 104 104 086 500 104 plus 231 86 500 104. Liberians, this is your turn. Let's hear from you exactly. Okay, let's hear from this caller here. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Abu. This is Daniel Zierto, and I joined a conversation from New Georgia from a resident this morning.
Go ahead, brother.
You know, Abu, let me say thanks so much for telling the Liberian what we want to hear, what we need to hear, and what we're supposed to be hearing. You see, it is a sheer hypocrisy when you get, I would refer to a former Reverend Luther Tapper, because when you talk about reverend, if you read the book of Acts, they're going to tell Timothy, they're going to describe who a reverend is supposed to be. Because reverend is a bishop. Okay, so in such a person who have a corruption scandal, who have refused to recuse himself told the people of Liberia, promising them of coming with the investigation after 6 to 7 months, he has the guts to come and declare war against the shared hypocrisy. There is an attack against Amimudar.
Okay, thank you very much. An attack against Amimudar. Good morning.
Good morning, Abu Sherry. This is Dominic Water.
Go ahead, Dominic.
Yeah. You see, Abu, you are doing well. You and your colleagues are freedom. People are fighting for Liberia. You are real revolutionaries. This is what Liberians don't want to hear. Because Liberians can be in darkness when they go out, breaking this country down.
Thank you.
Yes, sucking the resources of the country here in the name of rescue. This is not rescue. I think they keep the country.
Thank you, Dominic. Oh, Dominic left. Masisi has pushed Dominic off. Masisi, let's hear you.
Okay, good morning, Abu. How you doing, my son?
I'm fine. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you for the show this morning. Abu, me I call to tell about who sick carry me. Who sick carry was banned on the show because in last time, the team president Baka said it was not true. Now on Baka. So all the Baka banned. Yeah, I'll be here. I'll be here. Who sick carry until he can't apologize on the platform to legal sick because he said I want a message. And the man pay the report. So before he come on the platform, so I pay for the money. And I pay for the platform. He come and apologize for telling all that. And they go online. All of them go online.
Okay, but the man accept his banner. The man accept his banner. What he not talking? So when he not apologize, you not talk. Yeah?
Okay, thank you. So I want to tell you that.
What you say that? What you call? Thank you. Let me squeeze lantern. Go ahead. 30 seconds.
Thank you very much for the revelation, Abu Sherry. And and I listened to a Luther Tapper who admitted on one law, the nature of a radio station, the spoon never in squandered the inauguration money along with Miaka family, money that was given to him for district. He squandered us money. A Luther Tapper has serving as started chairman and holding government just sitting at the pool of people, having a moral standing to caution another criminal in Abimboda. But anyway, we are surprised because the government is a serious disaster and national embarrassment.
Okay, national embarrassment. Thank you so kindly. Let's take this person. Good morning. My man can't say you born. You got to apologize. You can't challenge a man and you don't get a fight. Yeah. Hello, good morning. So you got to apologize. I think remember the thing you're talking about. Good morning. Oh, God. The network is kind of failing us. Network. Let's see what we can do quickly. Okay, but in the meantime, let's see. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother Abu. How you doing?
I'm fine. Go ahead.
Thank you for the show this morning. God bless you. God bless Mama Liberia. Let me say good morning to my political leader, Reverend Dr. George Mane Wuya. The Bible said we shouldn't judge anybody. But the other people and the other pastor, big question mark today, man. Yeah. Big question mark. The first thing the people.
I mean, the Bible said you might judge anybody.
Yeah, but I will get a question mark. I'm not judging them, but I get question mark to that title. Yeah, because their behavior. Because the Bible says, do unto others you want to be done to you. Because the first thing, let me make it clear to Women Baka. We are a child of to you. We are a proud son of this soul who is going to redeem this nation. God is going to use this man to redeem this nation. You can't go against anybody who gets love for you, who taking you to be a father. The man taking you to be a father. Then you taking you to be your mate. We are not made to Baka.
All right, thank you very kindly. 2 more calls. Good morning.
Good morning, bro.
Good morning.
Yeah, thank you. My name is Jim but I call it from 6:30.
Mm-hmm.
Abu, the reason why we say husband should appear when you should put it down on the platform because he argued with other kind of there was no truck into the country, the new truck, and the which caused for me.
Oh, I agree. You know what? The man called Jenna, I put the man off. I agree. I can't suspend the man. The man can't got to tell me that he has lifted the suspension.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Me, I'm listening to your own. They can't tell me, say, oh, my man, Abu, the thing the man tell you, and I lift the suspension, then I will pick your call. AB, take us home, brother.
Hey, Abu, good morning. Good morning to your listening audience. And Abu, I got a few things to, first of all, I want to say thanks to Honorable Mobility. He did not bow down, not because he want to be party chairman, so that he will be silent on the wrong thing. That if you see something, because that's what he's trying to do. Mm-hmm. Everything the president wants, you give it to the president. Don't talk about the wrong thing. That's what the one, that's what they want to do. So I'm going to commend him for that. With all the party chairmanship, Musability will always be on Musability. So that's it. Coming back to the whole, without issues about Budgetary, because when they appointed him, everybody said, oh, he have integrity. If his integrity comes on a question, I think best thing to maintain his integrity, let him just leave the job and resign.
Okay.
But in Liberia, he will not do it. He will hold on to his job. But Luther Tapper want to use with that situation to cover his home. So that will not buy that.
Thank you.
Yeah. So that's it, bro.
Thank you very much. That's Avi. That's Aaron from way there in the US. Okay. So let me call let me just close with the 50,000 winner. Let me close with the 50,000 winner quickly. Okay, I have already sorted out, and so yes, the 50,000 person. I hope this person pick. If he or she doesn't, then we'll have to do the draw after 3 try. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. My name is Abu Sharif. Mohamed Kone. I'm calling from Freedom FM.
Yes.
You listening to the radio?
Yes.
Oh, so you're already expecting a call.
Yes.
So you play the cash giveaway, right?
Yeah, I played 3 times this morning.
3 times.
Yes.
Have you won here before?
Yeah, I won there before last month. Yeah, I won 20,000.
Oh, you won 20,000 before?
Yeah.
Okay. Mohamed Kone, no middle name?
Mohamed F. Kone.
F, that's how you own your mobile money, right?
Yeah.
Congratulations, you're the winner of our mega prize today, 50,000. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
When you receive it, you call this number to confirm, yeah?
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay, félicitations, monsieur. And yeah, folks, that's all the time we have got to be here. This has been the Wednesday morning presentation of the Freedom Morning Rise on Freedom 87.9.